Okay, so hi, my name is Gianna, and I chose to interview Kathy Lord, a person I actually already met in Boise last year. Though she's at the age of retirement, she continues to pursue not only work, but education. She currently has many degrees and continues to take online classes to this day. She believes that college has helped her become more organized and disciplined, and making sure she hits deadlines and deliverables. This goes along with Sanders becoming a learner, since her discussion brings to light all the opportunities and critical thinking that Sanders speaks of. And I really believe that Lord achieved the learner status and continuously works towards the keeping of that status to this day. There's a quote from the book that stood out to me the first time I read it that I believe fits what Lord has been doing her whole life, which is encourage students to also develop excellent communication skills, learn another language, develop a global perspective, learn how to ask good questions, and develop a zero tolerance for unethical behavior. Lord states that the degrees she got were her passion and allowed her to critically think along the way. This goes along with Whitehead's 3 stages of learning because Lord's interview brought to light how she chose her degrees on her passions and interests, which led her through Whitehead stages during higher education. As Whitehead clearly states, but without interest, there will be no progress. Overall, Lord believes that college sets you up for success, but there's a lot of things in the real world they don't teach in a textbook. Next, the article I chose was The Imperative to Improve College by Doug Lederman, who is from Inside Higher Ed. This article questions college education and deep dives into learning issues of the system itself. Some of the direct topics discussed were issues on affordability, lack of progress measurement, Ivy League assumptions, and the decrease of learning and selective schools. The issues with newly hired professors, schools, chosen reading lists, and overall doubts that higher education is worth the expense. A quote that interested me was an explanation of discipline-based education research, which strives to identify a set of skills and knowledge that consistently achieves better learning outcomes than the traditional and still predominant teaching methods practiced by most faculty fields. This connects to Sanders becoming a learner because it discusses an alternate point of view, as well as pointing out growth that needs to occur in the education system, the growth that Whitehead discusses in the 3 stages of learning. This main quote on the back cover of Sanders' book, you may find a very similar yet different quote from the one I mentioned in the article. That the primary purpose of college education isn't learning a specific set of professional skills. The primary purpose of college is to become a learner. Can you spot the difference between the two? I might have to repeat since I stumbled the first time. What Sanders said was, the primary purpose of a college education isn't a specific set of professional skills. The primary purpose of college is to become a learner. Okay. Can you spot the difference now? It's the is. A definition of learning from Stanford professor versus our primary purpose of education from Sanders. There's a fundamental change in thinking here, and it's up to you to decide which ideology fits best for you. Thank you.